It's free to sell pre-owned clothing as a business seller on eBay. That's the big news that's dropped today. There keeps being swings from the left, from the right, from Vinted to eBay. We don't know who's going to win, who's going to make the final blow. But eBay have made an offering now, free for privates. No, not private sellers. It's free for private sellers to list anything, but it's now free for business sellers to list pre-owned clothing. So anything that's used, you can list that up and you can sell it. This doesn't include shoes. This doesn't include accessories. It says as well in the terms and conditions that this is at the transaction level. So anything that you've already got listed, this if you do receive the coupon and you opt into it, it will apply to any clothing listings that are used that you've already got listed. But it will also apply to anything that you do list all the way up until the 31st of September. If it sells through within that time. So it's at the transaction level. Anything that sells between now and the 31st of December in the pre-owned used clothing category will have 0 fees for business sellers. So if you've got a death pile built up like I have in clothing, now is the time to get it cleared. We've got the toys listed up and I'm going hard and heavy with those. We've got another bag of them just down here that I've been going through, some Star Wars stuff. Some Transformers in there as well, but they're just a bit too big to fit in my light box upstairs, so I bring them down here, I grab the light and I do it up against the wall. Sometimes I just remove the background on the image anyway, especially on the first one, because I found that is actually helping my listings to show up in other places. It's increased my impressions, and I've also been doing a bit more like keyword research and improving my keywords, which has also improved my impressions. The impressions are up like 28% or something like that. I just looked at them when we did a live show, so that was really cool to sort of go over the stats and see how everything's on the up, everything's in the green. Just keep optimizing stuff like I'm going, and we should be golden for Q4. This is also then just like the cherry on the cake, so that once I've got all these toys listed and I get back to going through all the clothing, it's all free fees when it sells. This does actually incentivize me though to actually get a markdown sale, like a pretty aggressive markdown sale running on some of my older clothing listings, especially stuff that's been listed. It's not quite reached the 3-month mark yet. It's at like the two-month mark, between 2 and 3 months. So I'm just going to apply a heavy markdown sale there. See if we can get that stuff shifted with 0 fees, baby. We packed these 3 orders this morning, just at the end of that live show there. Going to stick them in my bag. We don't need the trolley today. Hop on the bike, go get them posted. And once we come back, we'll get all of these photographed. Then we'll go upstairs and we'll get all of those McDonald's toys that I was showing you on the live stream. We'll get all of those photoed as well. If you did miss the live show and you do want to go and catch that, the video should be up now. You can go and check that out if you do want to re-watch it. Highly appreciate everyone who joined. Big ups to all the members as well. There will be some exclusive rewards coming to you very, very soon. So keep your eyes out for that. And it's all going to be exciting. I plan on growing the content and the business into Q4. So I'm glad that we've got sales coming in. It's now time to build up the views as well. So we just got back home. It started raining as soon as I went outside. Of course it did. But we've posted our free parcels now. Now we're back home. We can crack through getting these listings done. And then we can break our way into the clothing pile. Because now we've got free fees. We have to capitalize on it. Now is the time. I've also been given the like 75% off offsite ads coupon. And I think, again, like now is the time more than ever to actually accept that. And after talking to a few people on today's live, like Car Boot Chris and things, it seems like they're having decent results from it. So if you're only paying like 25% for it, then it's actually a really good deal. So I might actually have to take them up on that and see if I can get some additional sales into this busy Q4 period. Even if I got to pay for them, that's what we're doing anyway with fees, right? But I'm probably going to get that set up, get a markdown sale on my oldest stuff, and let's see if we can get things moving. Now we're home, we're in our setup, we're getting through this stock. Going to do the Star Wars figure first. I'm going to do a bundle of 4 on the big ones because they're Jakks Pacifics. And they're not too expensive on their own, but if you get a bundle of 4, you're looking at like 25 to 30 quid. So we should be good on those. I've got the Transformer in there. He goes for around 30 to 40. He is incomplete, so I'll probably be on the lower end there. There's another Transformer in there. It's actually like 2 different trains that I bought, but they formed together to make one bigger Transformer. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I think it's part of the Transformers Armada range, but I'm not 100% sure there. I've seen like 25 to 35 on that guy as well, depending on condition, if he's complete or not. And then I've got like this talking Luke Skywalker, no, not Luke Skywalker. I've got this talking Anakin Skywalker Darth Vader toy. And it comes with like a helmet and a mask and stuff as well. But this guy on his own, he goes for around 15 to 20 quid. If he's working, which he is, then you can get the higher end for that. So we're looking good there. He is actually one from Hasbro, and it was 2012 rather than the Jack specific ones, which are 2014 to 2015. And then the final one I'll be listing is this Stormtrooper here. I found 2 weapons for him as well, so that actually boosts up the value because he should come with 1 weapon, and he's got a secondary one now. But he does have all of his sound effects.
Put down your weapons. Sir, resistance fighters, we're taking you into custody. Drop the weapons, now.
But that guy on his own goes for 15 to 20 quid because he's from the Disney store. So always check the bottom of the feet for these toys. Make sure you're seeing which companies they're made from, and then give that a quick search into eBay. And that's the best way for you to find the results. Because sometimes if you just like take a picture of a Stormtrooper, how do you know anything different from that guy to that guy? It's a bit deceiving when you're just looking at images, unless people have measured things and all that sort of stuff. So this is what we're working with. I'm just getting them cleaned up now, getting them all dusted off. Once I've got worked through all of these, I'll tune back in with you once we get back upstairs. But for now, I'm just going to tune into some pendulum and go with the flow. Well, as usual, I got a bit carried away and completely forgot that I was filming a video today. Yeah, I've got busy. I've been photographing the larger things. I got all those toys done. I just need to put them away. They're in a bag over there. And then I've been reorganizing the space. So let me show you what I mean. That's the toys in the bag ready to be put away into the boxes. Probably going to go in that one up the top there, or in there if I can make it happen. But then, yeah, I've been like sorting through things. So this double set of boxes here is stock to go through into this light box. It's small enough to be photographed in this light box. All of these here are empty boxes, empty boxes, empty boxes. And I'm trying to find a better place to store these. Then I've got my bubble wrap here, my cardboard here. This is all eBay boxes. This is all packaging in there. Smaller boxes in there, tape rolls, all that stuff. I've got my mail bags over there for the meantime. And then if you come into here, I've tried to make this space a bit more clothing friendly. As we all know, clothing is now free to sell for business sellers. So I'm trying to make the most of the space so that it's actually ready to go rather than just be a mad pile of clothing. I'm trying to sort everything out so it's nice and organized. So I have trousers, jackets, dresses, jumpers, t-shirts. We can photograph the item, take the number off, stick it on the bag, lock it away into the next box. That box then goes into the storage over there, and we rinse and repeat that cycle. There is still a bunch of things under here which I need to get around to doing, but some of that is consignment stuff that I'm in the middle of negotiating for. So I'd rather hold out on making sure I either secure it or the person wants it back before I start putting effort into listing it. The same goes with these 2 boxes there. It's like consignment stuff that I've made an offer on, and we're just waiting to hear back. I've tried to like make the most of this space up here. I do want to get these things down and actually like put them on the floor in here, so it makes it really like nice and chill. Then when we do put racking into here, it's going to be nice and comfortable to walk around in. And it'll be nice and soft on the floor, all of that jazz. And then everything that was on top of here, I've moved in to this place right here. These 2 boxes. Yes, I need to get to these as well, but again, it's consignment stuff that I'm currently negotiating on, so I don't want to put the effort into listing it while that's still in progress. The last 2 bags that were in there were actually toys that needed to come out as well, so these are all coming out now. Perfect time to get them all listed. Make sure that it's all on the store. Loads of He-Man figures and things in there, accessories and stuff, and it all fits in the light box, so it's perfect stock to go here into this process, whereas the larger things I'm doing downstairs. Yeah, we still got all of these clothes to do as well. Yeah, we still got these 2 boxes full of clothes to do as well. So there's still a lot to do before we reach maximum capacity of items listed that we've run out of stock. with storage space. We're just trying to make the most of what we got at the moment. I think once we get these boxes cleared here and I get some more shelving in, we're going to reorganize this space so that it can actually fit, load more clothing in it. And then it's going to be the most optimal it can be. We can power through these clothes. We can get 0 fees on the sales, hopefully. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful time. That is my plan. We're getting through it. I'm clearing through the toy stock. It's perfect for Christmas. I want that all on there by the end of October. And then everything from October onwards, we're going to be clearing through all the clothing stuff. Regardless of what it is, we're going to be getting it up there. I do actually want to be like protecting my store. So if it's a brand that's like not good enough or it doesn't have a strong sell-through rate, I'm going to try and avoid it actually going onto my store and find other places to sell it. Now might be the perfect time to start experimenting with Vinted Pro potentially. Once they sort all of their like privacy and security issues out, maybe we should start putting some of the lower end stuff over to there. Because our clothing shows on Whatnot, they've done us well in the past, but they just don't seem to be worth our time anymore. We can't seem to get the stuff that everyone in the show wants to be buying, and then we end up not doing very well. It doesn't make us very motivated to want to do another show. So we're trying to find better stock to actually do shows with in terms of like toys and games and all those things. But these are for my business, and I can't just do them on Whatnot for cheaper than what I could be earning them for on eBay. So I have to sort of just protect myself there. We've got some Christmas clothing and stuff, so we're going to do a Christmas themed show on Whatnot eventually. But yeah, we're trying to sort of calm down Whatnot maybe and take advantage more of eBay, Vinted Pro. But let me know, what are you guys thinking? Are you happy about the change? Are you pleased about business sellers being able to sell pre-owned clothing for free? I definitely am. And it's incentivized me to actually get on and power through this clothing pile. Like, I have the incentive because like it's going to make me money. I've spent money on it. I don't want the money to be dead. I need to get everything listed so that it can sell, etc., etc. But the added incentive is now that there's free fees. So it's like, oh, wow, thank you, eBay. It's like trying to push you. It's rewarding you. It's incentivizing you to do something. And I really want them to do more of that. I've been talking about this on my live stream about eBay giving incentives to business sellers, not just with free fees or anything like that, but like it could be even smaller things than that. So if you're interested in hearing what I was talking about, go and check out the live shows. If you haven't had enough from me, click on this video right here, and I hope you enjoy that one as well. But yeah, this was fun. See you next time. Bye.